Hello Dad. I thought I'd give you a tour of our allotment, seeing as it's such a lovely evening. So that's Stamford Road, which isn't lovely. It's quite busy. But there's some wild hops growing up against the gate. That's very exciting. So there's the allotment field. And ours is just down here. Down at the bottom there is the Boughton House estate, so that line of trees is the avenue that runs to Boughton House, the Lime Tree Avenue. And there's sheep down the bottom as well. That's my patch of rhubarb. Got big plans for him. And here we are. This is our little plot 28A. This is where the man comes and dumps the manure once a year. Everyone has one of those at the front. Through a little gate. We need to make a sign for this that says Dave and Laura's allotment, please give us stuff or something, I don't know. I've just forked that over, I haven't really dug it because I couldn't be bothered. Strawberries. They put this netting up apparently for carrots because carrot flies can't fly over or through the netting. We've just put, well, Laura has put netting over the top to hopefully keep the birds out, and we've got strawberries in it. Haven't had time to do anything with this yet. This is still covered over as they left it. That's where the new compost heap is going to be. That's where Laura is now. So these are all deep beds as per John Seymour. So we dug them really deep and really loose, and we're never going to walk on them again. That's wildflowers. This is peas, or it will be peas. We've got some tomatoes here with my irrigation system, which isn't quite working yet. Fruit bushes, which were left for us by the previous people. I think they're raspberries. And we're rather pleased with our little arbour, which we made from sticks we stole out the forest, which I drilled and screwed together with your wonderful brace. And then we've got a honeysuckle that was taking over the back garden that is welcome to do as it pleases here. I can't remember what's in that one. Over there we've got some leeks that you gave us. And over here we've got some more tomatoes, I think. Yeah. Beetroot, something else. Oh, these paths, there's a load of wood chip down at the bottom that you can help yourself to. We think, because the Boughton Estate harvest timber and sell it, I think they just pulp the wood chip and leave it in a huge pile at the bottom, so all our paths are wood chip. Squash, peas, more irrigation pumps. Runner beans, our enormous framework. That bed is dug. It's a deep bed as well, but we haven't got anything to put in it at the moment, so it's just under plastic. One of those tumbly compost heaps. Bit of fun. Last year's purple sprouting broccoli, which we haven't quite ripped up yet. 2 compost heaps, the woodwork of which is falling apart, so I have obtained lots of pallets that we're going to make a new one with. Shed, ta-da! Nice little shed. It's got a bit of a rotten bottom though. Nobody likes a rotten bottom, so we're going to have to do something about that. Fold-up wheelbarrow we got for free off Freegal. Very handy. And then around the side here we've got 12-volt solar panel, which comes into the shed to, hope you can see in here, there's a charge controller. 13.5 volts in there at the moment, that's good. There's a little battery just as a reservoir. And then here we've got a digital timer, which I can program to come on certain days for a certain number of minutes. And that triggers this little pump down here, which is a little 12-volt pump left over from brewing. And unfortunately, once you pressurise the pipe, it continues to leak because of the siphon effect. So this is just a mechanical timer that switches it off once it's finished flowing. So that is all set. That's fed from 3 chain-ganged water butts, which are not very well plumbed together, unfortunately. I think they've got their overflow pipes too low, so they never really fill up, and this drainage off there isn't brilliant. Mr. Flappy Fish, not very flappy at the moment. The world's wonkiest wheelbarrow. That's a very sad thing, which is why we bought our, well, I didn't buy, we got our collapsible one for free. That's our mate Jamie. He's got a big plot. He's a nice guy. And here's the crap pile at the back. So there we go. That's our little allotment. As always, any suggestions gratefully received.